Hi friends! Welcome to this video and this section on gaslighting. So in this section, I'm just going to describe what gaslighting is, and then I've provided a lot of material in this section to cover other topics related to gaslighting. I hope that this serves you positively and grows your awareness. If this material is triggering for you and causing you strong negative emotions, please take a break and return to it when you're feeling well. Okay, let's dive in. So first, what is gaslighting? I'm just going to read the definition for you. So, gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which a person or a group covertly sow the seeds of doubt in a targeted individual. This makes that individual question their own memory, perception, or judgment, often evoking in them cognitive dissonance and other changes, including low self-esteem. Using denial, misinformation, misdirection, and contradiction, gaslighting involves attempts to destabilize the victim and delegitimize the victim's beliefs. Instances can range from the abuser denying that abusive events had happened to the staging of bizarre events by the abuser in order to purposefully disorient the victim. The term actually originated from a British play called Gaslight, which was produced in 1938. Originally, the play was called Angel Street in the United States, and then there were two films based off the play that were released in 1940 and 1944. Gaslighting is incredibly pervasive in society. It's used not only by individuals, but also advertising agencies in order to manipulate people. While some people do gaslight consciously, there are many people who gaslight unconsciously. They don't realize that they're employing this type of psychological manipulation. Another form of gaslighting, which I've just termed myself as secondhand gaslighting, involves when somebody who's been gaslighted, who believes this false information, then goes on to gaslight other people with this false information, but they don't really know that they are gaslighting these other people just like they've been gaslit. For example, let's say someone's been suffering from really bad health issues related to their overconsumption of sugar, and then they hear from advertising agencies that drinking soda, these sugary drinks, will make them happy, and they believe that advertising message, that the soda will make them happy. So this person has been gaslighted by these advertising agencies into thinking that sugar will make them happy even though they're suffering from sugar. Secondhand gaslighting then happens when this person proceeds to go tell other people that these sugary drinks will make them happy. Secondhand gaslighting may be harder to detect since you may trust this source more. While you may question a company promoting their product, you may be more likely to trust someone close to you who's promoting the same product using the same gaslighting message. This method of advertising, called testimonials, is something that is commonly used throughout marketing. Now, it is not intrinsically malicious to use testimonials. Perhaps the product or service does work well. However, in some instances, it can be manipulative in a dangerous way. Identifying gaslighting, whether it's firsthand or secondhand, can be extremely difficult, especially when the person or entity doing the gaslighting is skilled at doing so, or when multiple trusted sources are performing gaslighting together. As a woman, I was socialized to kind of put this unquestioned trust in authority like parents, teachers, and priests. I didn't realize I was being gaslighted until I started experiencing mental and physical symptoms. I began questioning why I was getting sick. The good news is that when you can recognize when you feel or experience gaslighting, you can then make choices to limit your exposure to it or avoid it completely. And this in turn will limit any trauma or illness you may get from it. If throughout this video you realize that you're being gaslighted, remember that it is not your fault. And like I said previously, if this material is triggering for you or you experience a very strong negative emotional reaction, please feel free to take a break and return once you're feeling better. In this section, I've included how to identify common sources of gaslighting in STEM and how to cope with its effects.